Welcome to Club and Country. I'm Susannah Collins here at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, where the U.S. men's national team just punched their ticket to the quarterfinals after grinding out a 1-0 win over Paraguay. And after the match, Jurgen Klinsmann and his team spoke about the significance of this win.
I'm just thrilled for the team because they really did deserve that. They deserved that win tonight. I mean, we held them basically in a man down for pretty much the whole second half, and we even created chances to score a second one. This is a huge statement, to teams in South America or whoever watches it on TV, because this team has a fantastic spirit. They have character, and what I really love on these guys is they want to get better.
2 wins back to back, clean sheets, and it gives us confidence because we believe in one another. We can kind of feel like something special happening in the team and in the locker room. Guys are there to support one another. I think everybody's just leaving it on the field, and you saw it tonight. Going down a man, the referee decisions things weren't going really our way, and we seemed to step up and show our grit and show our hard mentality, and it was a great thing.
Yeah, like I said, the red card changed the game for us, and we knew it was going to be a difficult game, but the red card made it that much more difficult, and credit to the guys. They never gave up. They chased balls down. They worked their socks off.
The mentality was what pulled us through, and I think if we're able to continue to grow into the tournament a good way and use the momentum that we pick up and feed off of the energy and the enthusiasm of our fans in the stadium and in every city that we go to, then we can play a few more games here.
You have ups and downs in a tournament, but it shows the true character of our team, sticking together, sacrificing one ourselves and fighting, and we did that tonight and got a result, and we got to keep pushing on.
Joining me now is DeMerica, or otherwise known as Jay DeMerit. I like DeMerica better.
Yeah, well, I'd like to thank the kit man Jesse Bignami from the U.S. team for making me this shirt today. It really brought us some good luck.
It sure did. It's pretty sweet. All right, so let's talk about this U.S. men's performance tonight. They go down to 10 men pretty much for the entire second half. They're able to grind out this 1-0 victory. The defensive performance was absolutely incredible. What impressed you the most?
Well, as of course a former defender, it was a proud U.S. defending performance. First off, John Brooks, of course, my man of the match. Well, in the stadium's man of the match. A guy that's really coming into his own, in my opinion. We've been asking of these young center halves to come into their own, lead by example, and he did that tonight. He paired, of course, with the experience of Jeff Cameron. I thought they've been a great partnership all tournament long, and that again continued tonight with 10 men.
Let's talk a little bit about the consistency of this lineup, because this is the first time since 1930 that the lineup has not been changed in 3 games in a row. And with Jurgen Klinsmann, we know he can switch things up at a moment's notice, but he's put out the same starting 11 for 3 games in a row. How has that helped this team, especially on that back line?
Well, I think you talk about partnerships all around the pitch, and that happens by playing together. How you learn what the guy next to you is doing, you do that by playing next to him week in and week out. And I think, again, 3 games in 8 days will do that to you. But if you learn fast, if you have the mentality to do so, which a lot of these guys have, of course, have proven now, now you're talking about a winning formula. So I'm looking forward to the next round.
There was something about this match that felt like a statement win. They go down to 10 men. They're able to get it done. What does a win like this do for their confidence, especially moving on to the quarterfinals and knockout rounds?
Well, it's a huge thing. Any time you can start to gain momentum in major tournaments, you take from that. And I think tonight they were able to do that. Again, you talk about the way that you go down to 10 men, but you still see out the victory. You still have a managed and well-managed performance. By all the guys, from the squad to the coaches to everything. You talk about a pure professional performance, and that was definitely it tonight. And now it sets up a potential match against Brazil. And Jurgen talked about it in the press conference. I don't want to hear this underdog story anymore. You think about a team that can go out and take a team like Brazil, and I'm confident in that. And I think we as fans and them as a team in that locker room are going to take confidence in that too. And I think we're looking for milestone performances, and I think we might see one next week.
Well, plenty more to talk about regarding this game, but you guys make sure you stay tuned to MLSsoccer.com. Kalen Carr and Russ Thaler will be breaking down this game, as well as Colombia's matchup against Costa Rica. We're still not quite sure who the United States will face in the quarterfinals. It could be Brazil, could be Peru, could be Ecuador. We will find out, but just playoffs. Make sure you stay tuned to MLSsoccer.com. This has been another edition of Club and Country. We will see you in the quarterfinals.